and then we go from like, hey, I'm literally gonna sell my car and I'm gonna live with my parents. I'm gonna open this gym, to not willing to do anything in order to further your passion and get out of the rut that you're in. And what I'm trying to figure out is, and I've talked about it a little bit of my path. I'm like, my path was like rock bottom, like personally rock bottom, was just like realize I knew nothing in life. And I was just like, okay, well, that changes my whole outlook on everything. And that's what got me out of it. But then I do think and I look back at myself, and probably you the same way. It's just like look back at that and the differences in the state of mind and the differences in my willingness to pursue this thing that is a CrossFit affiliate almost don't even resemble each other anymore. It's like they're totally different from the day I opened until that day prior to me having like a life-changing event, and then the following day. That's when it changed.
Yeah, I think what I'm hearing, and as I'm thinking about myself, because I'm like 2007 me is so different, and I think a lot of it is that willingness to invest in yourself, not just financially, but growth, whether it's a mentor, spending time reading, all of those things. And I think that's something you and I have always, I mean, even just getting on seminar staff, like that was not just like you mentioned, the big audacious goal, or whatever, a big hairy audacious goal, but it was like, in order to accomplish that, there's a lot of feedback, a lot of failure, which is all part of growth. And I think a lot of box owners open this, and then they become the guy. Like, I'm the guy. And I was that person for quite some time, where it's like, you disagree, like you surround yourself with yes men. You think you know everything because you've experienced mild success, not realizing that's really nothing in this world compared to, if you would have said, like, are you successful in 2010? At the time, I would have been like crazy. And now it would have been like, not at all.
Right.
Compared to where we are now. So I think a lot of that is you lose focus and you lose track of that growth mindset, and you're not putting yourself in a position to become better.
And that is kind of what I've been trying to unpack a little bit, which is when you do that, when you open your gym for the first time, you're almost everybody, I think you like unanimously is like, I'm betting on myself, or like, I'm going to make it happen. Like, doesn't matter. I'm going to live in a cardboard box, like whatever. I'll ride my bike to work. Like, who cares? It doesn't matter. Like, we know people that lived in their gym, right? And then got themselves out of it and put themselves in a different place because they were just like, it's going to happen. And then it's somewhere along the way, the mindset changes to what is like, what's the ROI on this dollar, rather than what's the ROI on me. Right. So it's like, kind of like, some people call it like, you don't bet on the horse, you bet on the jockey. Or like, right. So jockey, if you're a gym owner, you look at this like, hey, I'm stuck and I have this, averse reaction to like investing in something, whether it's Tony Robbins, or you want to, invest in a full-time coach or whatever. The issue is you're not confident in yourself and your plan. I'm not confident in my ability to give the ROI anymore. It's not the dollars. It's never the dollars. It's always my uneasiness or my lack of confidence in myself to get the ROI.
Right.
Like, even with a shitty plan, you could get return if you just work your ass off.